baking cookies to hand out at our neighborhood senior center. The sugar was donated by a local store. We know how much we need to make one batch, but I need to find out how many batches of cookies I can make in all. I can use division to figure out how many batches of cookies I can make based on the amount of sugar I have. The question is, how many batches of cookies can I make with 5.84 pounds of sugar? I have 5.84 pounds of sugar. Based on the recipe, I need 0.4 pounds of sugar for each batch. I can divide the amount of sugar I have by the amount I need in one batch to see how many batches I can make. I'll write my problem as 5.84 pounds divided by 0.4 pounds per batch. The 5.84 pounds will be my dividend, and the 0.4 pounds per batch will be my divisor. First, I want to rewrite the expression as an equivalent expression with a whole number divisor. That will make this problem much easier to solve. How do I change 4/10 to a whole number? A, multiply by 2. B, multiply by 10. C, multiply by 100. D, multiply by 1,000. B, multiply by 10. I can multiply 4/10 by 10. And to keep the value of the expression the same, I must also multiply 5.84 by 10. When I multiply a decimal number by 10, the decimal point moves one place to the right. So 4/10 is now the whole number 4. And 5 and 84/100 is now 58 and 4/10. Now I have a simpler division problem to solve. 58 and 4/100 divided by 4. Divide 4 into the first digit of 58 and 4/100. 4 goes into 5 one time. Write the 1 above the 5. Then I multiply 10 times 4, which equals 40. Next, I subtract 40 from 58 to get 18. Now, 4 goes into 18 4 times, so I write 4 above the ones place of the dividend. Then I multiply 4 times 4, which equals 16. I subtract 16 from 18, which equals 2. Next, I bring down the 4 and write it next to the 2. 24 divided by 4 equals 6. So I write 6 above the tens place of the dividend, making sure I've added the decimal point to the quotient. Next, I multiply 6 times 4, which equals 24. I then subtract 24 from 24, which equals 0. So there is no remainder. Looks like we have enough sugar to make 14.6 batches of cookies. Now I can check my result by multiplying 14.6 batches by 4/10, which is the amount of sugar per batch. It equals 5.84 pounds of sugar, which is the total amount of sugar I have, so I know this is correct. I use division to find out that I can make about 14 batches of cookies with the sugar we have. All right, I better get baking.